Good morning, y'all. Happy Thursday. It's a good morning because I'm off today. Thank God. I am off today. I've been on a couch, just like got through drinking my coffee, binge on watching videos because I got this thing, guys. I have to be in Asia this year. I have to, and it's going to happen by the grace of God, because whatever I ask God, He makes it happen. So we're gonna open the blinds because the sun is out. I'm looking a hot mess. I'm telling you, I'm just waking up, like, literally. Y'all, I've been a horrible plant mom. Look, these are my plants that I brought with me from Florida, and they are not doing too well in the cold weather. So I had them up here on this shelf here, and it's closer to the window. And you know the window is not still shut all the way, so it's still like cold air coming through the cracks of these windows. So, but the heater is on though. This is a heater, guys. If you don't know, it's a heater. It's controlled by that thing on the wall, by that mirror. So, yeah. So it hasn't been doing so well because I guess it's not getting enough sun. So I decided to move it on the coffee table. So we'll see what it does. I did this yesterday. So hopefully, I don't know. Let me move this closer to this end right here. Since the sun might hit it a little bit. And push this more like that way. Yeah. And the the soil is not even that dry. Well, I'm lying because this one is dry. I watered it yesterday. Most likely, I'm just going to propagate them. I'm going to propagate the ones that's needed. But your girl, time does not prohibit me to do anything at all. I've been looking for my tweezer, couldn't find my tweezer. I'm just like, girl, what is going on? I think what happened was when the kids were in here, the shelf that's right here, I think that's where the tweezer was. And now I can't find it. And I had that tweezer for a long time, y'all. I ain't gonna stress it out, but I got things to do today. So I'm using this little manicure scissors to cut off the chin hairs. If y'all know, then y'all know that this is hereditary because my mom had these when she got to a certain age. She had like so much. I think I have more than her because I remember that she only had it right here, but now I have them all under my neck and stuff, and it's just so annoying. I'm not worried about my neck, under my neck, because I'm gonna wear a turtleneck today, but I do need to trim the hair nose because they just be like, when I smile, that's when they poke out the most. And I'm like, ew, I look like my daddy. When he smiles, that hair used to poke out a lot. And you know, I have my nostrils, they flare up like to a point where you can see everything. So yeah. And I usually trim my eyebrows too. Like, I don't like to tweeze them or wax them or get them waxed professionally because I barely have any left. So when you mess up, you mess up, baby. You mess up and it won't grow back for some apparent reason. So I try to keep them tame. Like, I try to do, fix them myself, so it won't be no mistakes. So yeah. So today, so it's like 9 something. The kids went to school. That's why it's so quiet. Cause your girl, she be needing the quietness. So I have a interview today. And after my interview, I gotta go drop my friend off to her doctor's appointment. And then I think while she's at the doctor's appointment, I'm gonna do my errands that way, because I need to find me like a, what do you call, I need to find me a library so I could scan these documents to my friend, because I need to get some certain documents notarized. And stuff. So yeah. So that's what we're doing today. And then I have like those clothes still bagged up from decluttering the other day. And I really want to go take it to that spot where I can maybe get something for each item that I bring. So we'll see about that. But other than that, right now, your girl is about to go take a shower. Oh, I wanted to talk to y'all about yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. At least to me it was, but I'll explain to y'all why it was so crazy. Why it was wild. Hey y'all, I'm back. Alright, so I just got through taking a shower, dressing. I did not moisturize my face yet. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do now. But as usual, I am pressed for time. Always. Let me go get my other phone. Damn, both phones are in charge. Hold on. What time is it? 9:55. Just put on a timer for 9:55. Let system now. And in the meantime, I'm gonna have that charge. Sorry, y'all. So yeah, let me tell y'all what happened yesterday. I never seem to remember to end the vlog, but since it's gonna be a weekly vlog, it's even better. So, if you watch, I don't know if it was Monday or Tuesday or whatever, with the previous clips where I told you about my supervisor or whatever, and how we had a meeting, how she was talking about how I used all my PTO and I wasn't supposed to use all my PTO and all that shenanigans and stuff like that. I don't know, these numbers keep calling me. And I wasn't supposed to use all my PTO and all that, right? So then, yesterday, and because I didn't check my email yesterday for work, because you know, at our job, we all have emails. So when they want to send us stuff, they send us emails or whatever, but I didn't have mine up. So I get an instant message. saying that, oh, whenever you're ready, you can log yourself in and share your screen and share the sound on your screen. So I was like, what? But this is an instant message that just popped up on my screen. It's nothing that I actually opened up. So I said, let me open this up and see what this is all about. Sure enough, when I opened it up, she assigned someone to listen to my calls, and if I need any assistance, they will be there to assist. Now, guys, I don't mind anyone helping me, right? I don't mind that. But let me know in advance. Give me a 24-hour notice. Let me know, hey, you know, I'm going to have so-and-so sit next to you just in case if you need any assistance, you can reach out to her. No, none of that. So I checked my email. So then this is what I said to her. No, before I even checked my email, I was like, oh, okay. And this is like around 3 p.m. sometimes. So apparently I was assigned to be, for this lady to shadow me like around 10 o'clock in the morning. But I'm seeing this like around 2:45 p.m., right? So then I'm getting upset. I'm already vexed already. I'm not even, if you seen yesterday, I'm not even in the mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my own little world, trying to figure out what I'm going to do next and how I'm going to do it. So then I'm like, I am not going to get on this thing with this lady. I'm not going to share my screen. I'm just like a little toddler pouting at this point, y'all. So then the lady hits me up. Clearly, I hate people that calls me ma'am. Clearly, if you could see my name on the screen, don't call me ma'am. Address me by my name. Because now I feel like you're being sarcastic, because obviously you see that I don't want to share my screen with you. But then again, you're being like condescending at this point. So me, I'm already hype. I'm already ready. The 305 is out. Luscious Lou is coming out. Ready to give her any words that come out of my mouth at this point. So I politely text her. I said, I'll share my screen if I need your help. You know what I'm saying? I said, but right now I do not need your help. So then she's like, okay, I will let your supervisor know. And and you know how in the instant messages, it gives you like 3 options that you could select. One of them says, will do. The other one says, thank you. And the other one says, thank you very much. I clicked on the one that says, yes. Nope, you're wrong. I click on the one that says, thank you very much. Because I'm being sarcastic at this point. So 5 minutes later, my supervisor hits me up. She was like, please log into the Zoom link. It's not an option. It's for quality. So I'm looking at it and I have a whole attitude, y'all. A whole attitude. So I didn't reply back to her or anything like that. I just didn't log in. But I did log in 15 minutes after. Because I'm praying at this point. I'm praying. I'm like, God, change my attitude. Change my attitude at this point. Because I don't like the way I'm feeling right now. And I don't like how this is going. So change my attitude, right? So then I finally log in or whatever. And it's silence, right? So I'm like, I'm in. I get on the mic and I'm like saying, I'm in. And then the lady was like, okay. All right, then could you just share both of your screens and share your sound? I'm like, okay. Because at this point, she could hear my tone, and I guess she's matching my tone at this point. If you're so-called professional, you will remain professional, right? But I get it, you know. She feels some type of way because she's doing her job. This is what she was assigned to do, so she's doing it, you know. So at this point, I'm like, Lou, calm down. It's not her. You know, if it was up to her, I'm sure she wouldn't reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? Like this. So, and she's helping you out. You know how you have one good devil on one, you have a bad devil on the one side and then a good angel on the other. You know what I'm talking about. You got the devil in one ear, you got the angel in the other. So the angel's like, girl, just be nice. It's not her, it's your supervisor. And the devil's like, no, tell her up. Give her nothing but attitude. Give her nothing but attitude. So they know not to mess with you no more. So then I'm like, I said, it's done. And she was like, oh, okay. So we waiting on calls, y'all. We waiting on calls. No calls. Because it's slow as heck. You know what I'm saying? And it's slow. And I'm like pissed. The only thing I'm pissed about, guys, is because I don't like to be... Like, you could listen to me and stuff like that, but do it without me knowing. You know? And don't give me feedback because I already know what I'm doing. Not. But at that point, you know, I'm okay with feedback. I'm just talking mess. But yesterday, I wasn't okay with feedback. I didn't want to hear it. So what I was taught supposedly is not correct on the majority of my calls. So I put it out there. I was like, you know, this is what so-and-so told me. And I'm not sure because everybody keeps telling me one thing and it's always another. You know, so I'm not sure if you guys are on one accord or what. And she was like, yeah, it usually happens that way. I'm not sure why. So she was only on there for an hour with me. Only an hour. But, you know, the hour just was, like, taking forever to end. So I wasn't in the mood to have nobody listen to me at this point. So then I'm, like, chilling. And like I told you, it's slow. It's super slow, y'all. To a point where... we just chilling. It's quiet on the other end. Nobody's talking. At this point, that's when my kids come home. I hear them screaming outside. I'm like, oh my God, they're going to bust in all loud when this lady's on my phone, listening to me, sidejacking, shadowing me and stuff. If you don't know the term shadowing, it's like when someone is like literally side by side with you listening to your calls. That's what shadowing is. So... at this point, I'm just chilling. I'm on my phone. I'm checking my socials. You know, there's nothing else to do. You know, just waiting for these calls to come through. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Then a call comes through and she tells me, she gives me feedback on my first call. And I'm like, yeah, in my head, yeah, whatever. And I'm like, okay, no problem. Thank you for the update. So, I don't know what that is on that side. But that'll be fixed with the blush. So, after that, you know, I went on my break. I think that's what I needed. I think I needed a break. So then she was trying to, you know, lighten the situation up and ask questions about my background. And I'm like, you know, I was sharing. She's like, if you could give me control on your screen, I would appreciate it. I said, yeah, go ahead. And I said, anyways, it's my break time and I'll see you when I get back. And she's like, okay, cool. Go ahead, enjoy it. And I'm like in my head, of course I'm going to enjoy it without your permission because the system automatically put me on break. You know what I'm saying? So I go on break, you know, and I'm putting out lunch for the kids. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to them, asking them what their day was like. And then my break is up. So I run in the room and I log back in. And then it goes back to being quiet again. And after like, I would say like 30 minutes, she gets on the mic and she's like, hey, you know, you might be on a call when I leave, but it was nice talking to you. And something told me that, you know, stop her in her tracks and apologize. You know? Apologize for your actions so she knows that there's no ill feeling towards her, you know. So then I was like, I'm not gonna apologize, but what I will do is switch up the vibe a little bit. And that's exactly what I did. I started talking to her about the politics and stuff like that, what's going on now, what I've noticed on the news, and she had a lot to say about that. So that kind of cleared the air a little bit. So, and you know, and that's when I just cleared my conscience with her, and hopefully she doesn't look at me as that miserable black woman. Well, however people look at other people when they're like trying to just help you out and then you just giving them attitude for doing their job. You know, and that's basically what was going on, you know. She was asked to do something and then now she's being give an attitude because she's doing her job, and it's not fair to her. So the person I really need to give that attitude to will be my supervisor, which wasn't around at the time. So yeah, that's what happened, y'all. And that's why I said I can't do this no more. I can't do these 9-to-5s anymore. I gotta be my own boss, y'all. I have to be, because at this point, it's like, it's affecting me really, really bad. It really, really is. And I'm just like, ugh. Oh my gosh, my timer went off. I'm moving way too slow. Way too slow. Yeah, so I'm like, girl, you is tripping, straight tripping, okay? But that's what happened yesterday. And then finally my day ended, and I'm like, yes, I am off finally. And it can be a bit challenging. Each day is going to be different, y'all. And I know, I'm gonna be honest with you, my supervisor, I guess she sees the potential in me, where she feels like she's doing great, but it's just certain things that I need her to work on, and she reached out to someone to help me out with that, and I appreciate that so much. But at least give me a 24-hour notice, letting me know, hey, I'm gonna have so-and-so sit next to you on this date, and on this date, and please be aware. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I think that's the most professional way of going about things. Instead of hitting the person up like the day of, that's messed up. You don't do that. You don't do that at all. And they know who to play with, you know, and do stuff like that too. And I have to let it be known, because I've been way too quiet and way too hush hush for her. So I need to let her know, like, look, this is how I roll. This is how I roll, madam. Get it together, or I'm gonna get you right, okay? I'll get you right, baby. Because I don't like it. Tell me if I'm tripping or not. Like, how do you like to be addressed about certain things like that? You know, like, I honestly feel like people should just be more respectful of other people's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. I think I put too much of that shimmery stuff. I like shimmer. Especially on my big nose. I hate these pillows, man. I don't know what to do with these pillows. And I do it to myself because I don't get enough sleep. get enough sleep. So it's just like, just be there when I don't want to be there. Set I'm free, free falling. The kids, y'all, they came home so tired. And I'm really curious now what they be doing in school. But I honestly feel like they do it to themselves too, because they go to bed late. And when it's time for them to wake up in the morning, they've been doing good though. They've been hearing the alarm go off and they've been waking up. I'm proud of them. But when they come home, boy, they be crashing. They be crashing, y'all. And I'm trying to figure out what they got them doing in school. So I make sure that now I prep lunch/dinner for them and make sure that they eat it before they take a nap. Because yesterday they didn't wake up until 6:30 in the morning. And they had tacos yesterday. I made them tacos. And I'm like, wow. They're so responsible. Like my son, he's so responsible. He woke up, did his homework this morning, early in the morning. And I'm so proud of him. And his grades are awesome, are improving. Come on. Did it come out? It's not there no more? I need an eyeliner. Need an eyeliner. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock and these people ain't called me yet. So after this, they said around 10. So I guess they're not going to call me right at 10. But it did say around 10. And they need 20 minutes of my time. They did not provide me with the number to call. I have such thin lashes that pushes me towards fake lashes. I want mine so thick. And I noticed that the way people make theirs so thick is adding a whole bunch of mascara. So I guess I will be that girl. I use the Target one and as well as the Clinique one. So. And so far so good. I don't want to put too much makeup. I don't want to look too fake. Guess I use this. This is so thin that it tickles my eyes when I apply it on there. So I just be like trying to be careful. Kind of messed up there, but I'm left-handed, as you can see. I use everything with my left hand. See, this side looks better than that side, but it looks better. It looks okay. I have small eyelids. Like, if I could do surgery to lift my eyelids up and make them bigger, then I will be happy. Because everything, gravity is just falling on your girl's face, okay? Do a little wing. Cute. That wasn't bad on that side. Let's see how this turns out on this side, on the right side. Because remember, I'm using my right hand. Not bad. Damn, these people ain't called yet. I got things to do. I hope that wasn't them that called me and I blocked them. It wasn't even 10 o'clock yet. I don't think that was them, because if it was, they probably would have left a message. Yeah, they would have left a message, and they did not. So that wasn't them. What should I do with my hair, you all? My hands are dry as full of makeup. I don't even want to line my lips. Do I have lipstick in here? Let me wash my hands. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Yeah, so that doggone, I don't know, I still see it. So that doggone interview was just a waste of time. Because first of all, if you're going to interview someone, let them know what the steps are going to be. Because they just put me through a roller coaster. I'm exhausted. So they're wanting to get my speed, my internet speed, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. But then again, how you know I'm ready for all of that? I'm not even ready. But hold on. Gotta use the bathroom. So let me tell y'all how ghetto I was. The whole time I had this lady on speaker. I had this lady on speaker the whole time. But, oh my gosh, I put my handprint on the mirror this morning because I almost fell. These kids' room be looking like a freaking hurricane. Got clothes everywhere. So I'm just like, ugh, I'm so over this. So now I gotta clean it, see? My handprint, because I have Vaseline on my hands. Because I use the petroleum jelly for the kids' skin. Because it's so dry due to this weather, and they hate it. They're like, Mommy, it's so thin. Mom. I'm like, listen, I know you're going to let me be. I know you're going to let me be your mama. So now, I don't even know what to do with my hair, y'all. It's looking a hot mess. So what we going to do is... we're going to do is we're just going to use a headband. This headband is full of lint. I need me a lint liquor. A lint liquor. Put the hair down. You should brush it, y'all. You know, lotion, you should brush it. I will. I hate it. I'm tender-headed. And I wonder why my hair be breaking, because I don't like to comb through it. You know, we shed hair every day. Every second of the day. So, I'm like, my hair is breaking, girl. If you would comb it, it will minimize the breakage. Let me text my friend, because she a diva. She be taking forever. Because when I pull up on you, you better be ready. I don't like waiting for nobody. But I expect people to wait for me. Ain't that messed up? I'm sure a lot of y'all like that. So don't come for me. Gonna mess up my makeup. My forehead is so funny looking, y'all. So funny looking. But I was born like that. So I gotta embrace it. Gotta embrace the look. I think this is good enough. I'm trying to impress nobody. Like, who? You don't like me for who I am? I always get hollow to act anyway with no makeup on. Always. I'm like, I don't have no makeup on. Why are you trying to talk to me? But that's what the men like. They like that natural beauty stuff. And I'm like, okay. I ain't got to do all that work. Good. Good. So. This is what I look like so far, y'all. Oops, I forgot to look. And I'm gonna get my Uggs boots. So far, so good. You can't ever go wrong with black, y'all, right? Good morning. How are you? What? Look how small this thing is. That is... Is this still recording? Does this look good? He was like, oh yes, I have to take you here one day. What do you recommend? Their taste buds are not the same. I don't want them to run away because we'll get no more tacos. Mushroom sounds nice. Oh, are they there?
Oh my God, look at all the salamis. The salamis. They got the hot salamis. They got the soft salamis. Which salami do you want? A soft one or a hard one?
No, I think the honeys are down here. And here's the dip section because you're a dip fan.
For sure they
Dip girl.
Cajun cheese curds.
These are the jams. I don't see honey around here. You got honey mustard. This must be good. I don't think they have honey here. Where? We just, okay. It's right here. It's raw honey and it's $10 for that small little thing.
And we're helping the people.
Yes, Fort Myers spoiled me. Just a tad bit. Because I had like a big, huge gallon of honey in Fort Myers. I think it was like 25. Yeah, because we know you gotta have it. What's this store?
It's a
Cigarette. I don't look like she could bring any business. She's open. She's not. Oh yeah, she does. She is. There's a sign on the bottom.
This isn't it.
Oh.
Wait, maybe she's down a little bit.
Are you sure?
These aren't the ones I'm looking for. It's just, I want to show you these certain ones. Home decor. Cute clothes. I don't know. That's not the place. I wonder if she shut down.
She's probably not on this side. Are you sure?
Positive she's on this side. She was. I think she was back there. She's not there.
They got beers here.
Yeah.
You don't drink beers.
I had a couple beers the other day with Colin. My stomach hurt so bad.
Is this it?
This is the one place I wanted to take you to too. She's boho. Look in here. Look at all this, don't she? Like,
She is boho.
don't you just like, namaste. Everything is boho in here. Maybe she's looking a little bit. I don't know. I think she closed down. But she was doing good.
She probably ain't doing good no more. All these businesses are going out of business because there's not much money going into it.
The week.
So y'all, me and my girl, we're at the Century District in Wheeling, West Virginia. So I had an off day today and I took her to her doctor's appointment. So we had lunch, as you can see, and now we're just walking around the district. She has this thrift store that she really enjoys going into. So we're about to go in there in a minute. She just wanted to show me like this other store that is into boho. Well, she's into boho now. That's her thing. As you can see, she's wearing the dreads now and she's doing her thing, and I love it for her. We've been friends for like over 10 years, and you know, we had our ups and downs where we stopped talking to each other for a couple of years, and we end up linking up with each other, and now it's better than ever. Now we're walking into the thrift store I was telling you about that she was looking for, and I'm in there to look. I'm not buying anything, so yeah, but she really enjoys walking in here. This is the most expensive thrift store I have ever been in. So they have some nice pieces, so I get why they're so pricey, but still, I wouldn't spend that much money on anything that's used. That's just me. But thanks for being here, guys. If you got this far in this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And watch to the end. Thank you. And it's only $35. That's cute. Got one sitting in my closet. I don't even use it. Look which one I'm using anonymously. It's okay. Yeah. The red ones too.
Oh, I had a
Those
pair
are
of
so cute.
I had a pair of pants like that back in 1998, and I couldn't get those things off.
Those things just look like they'll hurt my feet. I have white feet. Tony, you don't make me broke, girl. I ain't come here to.
I found so much stuff here. I got voice.
You got me hooked on the one that's closer to us. Yeah. These are cute. Cute shoes. These are so cute, Tanya. Too bad they're a size 7. It's like, ooh, I don't know about that, girl. This is such a cute thrift store. Consignment store. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. This is cute. This is cute. A very cute consignment store. And there's a fitting room too. Might just come back. Look at that lamp.
That's a Tiffany. Or Tiffany style.
It's $2.75. It's cute. Tiffany. It's worth it.
That's my mom would get these.
My mom will go ham in here. All right, guys, I know I mentioned that I would never go ham on any used products, but walking into this vintage store, vintage thrift store at that, it was worth it. I seen pieces that took me back into my childhood, things that my mom used to have in her home back in the days, where you won't find them anywhere else. So, but the lady was charging a lot of money, which were worth it. I'm going to be honest with you, because certain things that I sold when my mom passed away, if I knew that they would be worth the money that I was seeing that these prices were priced on these items, I would have sold it the same exact price and I would have made so much money. As you can see, this clock here, this Chinese clock, it was beautiful, very vintage, very nice, and it was still in great shape, but that was pricey as well. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm mad at myself. I wish I would have done my research to see how much these things were really worth. I was just trying to declutter and get a lot of things out. But yeah, I love this lady's store. I was being extremely careful while I walked in there because everything was just so, it was claustrophobic for me. I'm gonna be honest with you on that one. Like, I just wanted to make sure that the way I was turning correctly, that nothing was behind me, or making sure that I didn't run into anything. Because, baby, I am not trying to pay those prices that's in there or replace anything. But those lamps, man, every lamp in that store was really nice and pricey at the same time. But I just thought that piece there that looked like a bird cage was really, really nice. I automatically thought about putting a plant in there because actual bird wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, survive in that thing. But it was like close to $300, y'all. And if I was interested in buying it, how would I be able to fit that thing in my car? There would not be any way. It wouldn't be possible at all because it was extremely tall and heavy. But guys, yes, as you can see, these are items that are, you know, vintage, that's been out there for so long that if you go to these stores nowadays, you would never find at all. And I guess that's why they call them vintage, right? Right. But anyways, there was copyright music in the background, so I decided to mute it and talk to you guys about my experience in the store. Will I be back? Maybe not, but it was a great experience, and it was worth walking into because it did bring a lot of childhood history. And it was very sentimental, these pieces, especially this lamp here. It was a lamp, looked like a chandelier as well, like a lamp chandelier, because it had the chandelier lights attached to it, but it had a missing piece. So yeah, guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. So we're just, you know, window shopping at this point. We're at a second store. This is not a vintage store. I don't know what attracted us to walk in here, but we just walked in there. So hopefully you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not yet. Thank you so much, and watch till the end. Wow, look at this mirror. Y'all, I've been out all flipping day. That's how I usually get when I'm out with my homegirl. We haven't been in touch in so long. That's what happens when you're busy. You do busy people stuff. But it was a good time. I just left Dollar Tree because her house, she's so lucky. She has a Dollar Tree up her street, y'all. She could just walk there. But I had to grab a couple of things. I grabbed some snacks, like some chips for the kids and some gummy bears. I had to grab some scrubs that to scrub the dishes. I ran out of the sponges. I don't use sponges. I use the scrubs. Like, these are good. You can use them anywhere. And they're only $1.25, y'all. And it comes with 4 of them. So I got 2. So it could be 8 because I ran out. And I'm usually on point with everything. I told you, like, ever since I've been working here, I've been staying home a lot. And I think that's what's been stressing me out a lot, too. Just staying home. My ring! My ring, y'all. Y'all like my rings? I remember that when I went to Target the other day, I remember buying these rings. I just couldn't find them. And then as I was, what was I doing? I was going through the clothes bin and it came falling out. And I'm like, how did it fall out? I mean, what is it doing there? Because I don't remember putting it there. So then I was excited about it. So I said, let me put them on. So I was, when I went to pick up my friend, she wanted me to take her to her doctor appointment. So I did. And we were in and out. She just went for her labs. She just went for her labs, and I was like, okay, cool. So, and then we went out to eat, as y'all can see. And then after that, we just walked around that strip in Wheeling, West Virginia. That strip got a lot of nice stores, but they pricing, y'all. And the things that they were pricing for wasn't even worth it. But it was just something to look at and something to enjoy for the meantime, just killing time a little bit. So now it's 2:26. I'm heading home because the kids come, they get dropped off. The school bus drops them off, like sometimes depending, 2:50 or 3 p.m. So I just want to prep them something so when they get home they have something to eat. I really wanted to hit up the library real quick because I have things that I need to fax to my friend, but to scan and email to her. But I don't even think it's like even ready because I didn't even have the things printed out yet. So it's just so much. I'm trying to get everything done all at once so I can just like minimize having to. I might just do that shit tomorrow. I might just do it on one of my off days. But when I get off of work, sometimes they are open. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll hit y'all up when I get home. Because these roads are so bad. It's like my phone won't stay up for y'all. Potholes. But yeah, guys, I found a salon that does tape-ins, braidings, extensions, and it's a black lady that owns that salon. Where did I put that lady's business card? Is it inside my purse? Yeah, it's inside my purse. And the business card that she has didn't even have the address. So she had to write it down on the business card. So I just need a black woman to do my hair. Because the black girl that does my hair, she's not knowledgeable, you know? She's a mixed girl, but still have the same texture hair as I do. And it's annoying because it's like, she doesn't know how to do it. And that salon that I go to is more like a educational salon for the kids that just came out of that school and is looking for work. You know what I'm saying? You know how in beauty school, when you graduate, sometimes if you don't find a salon that'll hire you, they'll put you in that spot until you find your own salon or until you open your own business. So that's basically what that salon is. And I just feel like I can do my own hair by myself. And the lady that I went to in Pittsburgh, she was telling me that you should just minimize from putting color and just do more conditioning. So that's what I'm gonna continue doing. And I have all the hair products that you could think of, y'all. I just need to use them. I just need to use them, y'all. So yeah, today was a good day. It was well worth it. You know, I was able to get out and experience new places and enjoy my friends' company. So now it's time to go home and chill. I really want to do that. I really want to go to the library today. I really do. And I feel like I will have time to do it, but whatever. So we home, obviously, as you can see my background. So I wanted to, let me warm up the food first for the kids. That'll be the smart thing to do. Because I just feel like they're going to run in here hungry. And I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I should just go to the library. Because I think the library closes around 9 something. My iHerb order it came, y'all. I've been waiting for it because I got some interesting things. And I'm going to show y'all. Look. It's not even heavy. I'm like, ugh, I'm so dramatic. Okay. Go ahead, put these away. Warm up the food because it's almost about that time for the kids to pull up on us. So, let's get this box opened. Damn, it's small for it to be so expensive. It's a really small container. So, I got this Daily Grow protein shake powder for the kids because the kids sometimes don't eat. And it makes me feel horrible because they are already thin. The kids are growing. I just want them a little thicker. You get what I'm saying? Like they're growing, but they're getting taller and skinnier. So glad I got 2 of them. So basically, it's 180 calories if you mix it with water, but if you mix it with milk, it's 230 calories. So that's good to know. And it has everything that you can think of. My iHeart code, if you want to get 15% off, is in the description box down below. Y'all know this is where I always purchase my vitamins. So this is what it's called, iHerb. Got the best. They only don't sell vitamins. You can get your shakes. You get a little bit of everything now, because years ago it used to be just vitamins and supplements and stuff like that, but you could get a little bit of everything. I also purchased this because I might just consider going to the gym. If not, I will be working out at home. And this is supposedly a fat burner. It's called Ripa, and they have reviews on there too, guys. I read the reviews and it did say that this works very well. It gives you energy, it helps you focus, you shred, and the mood and your immunity. So it does it all, okay? And they said that this flavor here is also the best tasting one, is the blue raspberry. So we're gonna try that as well. I got the kids some vitamins. I got them the gummies instead. I usually don't like to get them the gummies. I like to just get them the tablets. Dang, I know I forgot something. I forgot to get Alex's allergy pills. And let's do the Dollar Tree while we're at it, Paul. I got them some chips. These are Dollar Tree brands. They like them. They can't tell the difference, and I'm not even gonna trip. I'm happy. I got them gummies because Alex really brought good grades from school for the report card, and I did tell him that I was going to give him a surprise. So this is his surprise. Also, Lily, she got satisfactory, so you know what that means. They did good. They did good, but I'm going to just put like only 2 bags out of each different item so they can choose from, because they like to eat up everything all at the same time. So I'm going to hide that away from them. And I got the scrub pads, the heavy duty scrub pads. I also got tweezers. Remember this morning I was telling you I couldn't find my old tweezer, so I got those. I love this soap. I don't know why. I just love it. I love the smell. It just makes me feel super clean. And I got me another tweezer just in case if I go through the same thing again. And I got me a lint roller for us. I got one in the car, but I needed one for home. I got the Dove soaps because, you know, we be needing that due to the weather. The weather be stripping our skin. And the soap, the bar soap that we use is, it dries up our skin. And also, I wanted to show you this container that I also purchased that's actually holding the phone up, that's holding you guys up. I got this container. Oh yeah, I got pencil sharpener for the kids. But they got all these pencils and none of them are sharpened. And I got like 4 pencils. And I got him his own detangler brush because I'm just going to let his hair grow out. And I got me this container to put in the little cube in my room. And I got this one because divas, if you're a diva, you know you need containers everywhere. Because it's just going to fill in with a little bit of everything. So, and that's it. And that's all she wrote. So, let me put these up. I might just do the library today, y'all. I just might. I'm so undecisive. I'm like, which one should I use? The Pop-Tart is in a way. Was it in a way? No. I'm like, which one should I use? Should I use this one or the other one? But they're all the same. I'm just going to add butter on each of them and then put it in the air fryer to toast it up a little bit. And that'll just be a little something that they can have in their little stomachs until I make actual dinner. Guys, I'm on a no buying spree, okay? I don't want to purchase anything from the store, especially if I already have stuff to cook here. Like, girl, why are you buying stuff when you got stuff here to cook? Like, why? Why? I'm kind of stuffed from eating what I ate earlier with my friend. And it wasn't even much. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even much. It was so nice today. The weather was so nice. It wasn't too cold.